What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Today it's gonna be a banger, of course. But any further introduction, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alrighty, chat. And for today's video, we got the BBL epidemic has gotten too far. Excuse me, chat. I'm literally straight off wake up. 30 minutes off of wake up. We getting this video out though. But look at this image right here. Look, chat. Come on. What is this? She got a chicken leg with a fucking pig's thigh, with a pig's ass, bro. With a pig thigh, bro. Like, it don't make no sense, chat. This BBL shit's getting out of control. They need to stop with this. It don't even look good. Let's get into it though.
These BBLs killing y'all. And the thighs don't match.
14-year-old get $12,000 from my parents. Those $12,000 was a sacrifice, I'm not gonna lie to you, because they saw that I needed it. At first I'm like, nah, I went to the gym, da-da-da, but then it's like, in my mind,
I don't care how many guys you ask. 7 out of 10 guys, 100%, are gonna say they like natural over unnatural. I promise you. I'll put a band on it right now. You go ask 10 random niggas what they prefer, and they gonna say natural. Now, here's when the women start to get a little mad. Now, when I say I prefer natural, like, I like this build, don't get me wrong, but I like this build to be natural. Like, her thighs don't match her ass. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if her thighs were a little bit thicker, both thighs were a little bit thicker, like this left thigh was just a little bit thicker right here, this one right here, it would look alright. But it don't. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's a privilege. Like, why am I lying? Like, I'm 17 years old. Who got a BBL at 17 years old? Nobody. So let me keep it a stack. My parents gifted me a BBL because I wanted it, I needed it, and that was that.
It's always funny to me to see how things have shifted when it comes to people presenting their cosmetic surgeries to the world. I remember there was a time period when people would get BBLs, nose jobs, shoot, even get the colors of their eyes changed. And then they'll really stand in front of you and swear up and down that this is natural. That they somehow gained like 15 pounds of ass in a matter of months while still maintaining a flat stomach. And that their eyes was always this color, it just looks different under the sun. And of course, the ringleader of this movement was Kim Kardashian, the progenitor of BBLs, the BBL mistress, the first BBL to ever BBL. Well, not really, but I think she had the most popular
BBL connoisseur.
People don't want to believe it. My butt is real.
No implant. This is
Shocker.
Kim.
Yeah, no implants because it was a fat transfer, buddy. So of course it's not gonna stand out in the x-ray. And sure, you can say whatever you want, but you can't explain this away. I hate when people try to explain this away.
She got a whole new package, nigga. No, that's like at least 4 times, 5 times what it was. Hold on. Yeah, come on, bruh.
I hate when people try to disrespect my intelligence, but aside from disrespecting everyone's intelligence, these women who got these BBLs and started having these crazy unrealistic bodies, literally having a Coke bottle shape, while at the same time claiming it was natural, set such an unrealistic bar for women that the rest of the female population who wasn't born with a crazy banging body or didn't want to or afford to get a BBL felt like they were lacking. And this was especially true in younger women who are still forming their identity. With older women, they have more experience, they might be married, they're more
I can't lie, chat. Like, if you have a BBL build naturally, like, and not the bad ones, like, if you had a good BBL job, like, it looks perfect, but it looks like it's not natural. Hit me up.
grounded in their identity, they're probably at a point in life where they realize that not everything is about looks. But for a lot of young girls, their whole personality revolves around their looks. So when you have a lady like Kim Kardashian, and even worse, her younger sister Kylie Jenner, and I say worse because Kylie Jenner is closer in age to a lot of young women, so they can relate to her more. When these celebrities, these figures who a lot of people view as idols, start flaunting their body, because of their popularity, they start becoming the standard. So now for the everyday regular lady or young girl, seeing things like that literally made them develop insecurities.
And actually what happened was I kept on being around Wayne and them. And at that time, you know, Wayne, he always talking about big booties Wayne would have like a new chick in the studio every session. So it was always a new big booty.
Creative support.
I just was around them all the time, and I was like sister. I was like the little sister. And all I would hear them talking about is big butts. And I didn't feel complete or good enough. Good as
she developed an insecurity
as those girls, because I'm like, oh my God, you know, this is what you're supposed to look like.
And that's sad too. That's sad that she developed the insecurity, man. It's not, that's sad, bro. You hate to see it. With that being said though, like there's nothing in the world humans are going to be able to do that are going to stop people from looking at other people, comparing themselves, and trying to make themselves look like those people. It's been going on throughout all of history. Whenever it was good to be fat, back in the day, whenever being fat meant you were wealthy and you were all this, everybody wanted to be fat as fuck. Everybody wanted to be big body, you know what I'm saying, big stomach. Whenever it was flat ass, flat chest, flat stomach era, back in the 2000s, early 2000s, yeah, bro, like everybody wanted to be skinny, everybody wanted to be this. Now we got the fat ass era with the fat chest era and shit. Now everybody wants to be that. It's the same shit. It's just the expectations are higher. But it's the same shit that's been happening throughout the years. It's just a little different.
In the rap culture, and
it's not natural though.
They said stuff sometimes jokingly, but to a young girl or up and coming rapper or anything like that, when it's from someone like Lil Wayne, it matters, you know. Like, so even if they're joking, they don't know that
most jokes have a little bit of truth behind them.
The person that is there in that room with them is not finding it funny. Sometimes you'll say something in front of someone and you're thinking that they know they're pretty, or they know that they're smart, or they know that they're talented or whatever. But a lot of times you don't know how insecure a person is.
And I know some of you guys might say, okay, that's Nicki Minaj, she's a rapper, she's obviously not your typical girl. But we have cases where young girls who aren't even teenagers yet want to get surgery.
As someone who wanted a BBL at the age of 14, yes, I said it, 14, they're getting the BBLs because y'all keep on saying, well, why they keep on getting them? Because they got picked on. It's an insecurity. It is an insecurity.
I mean, everybody's gotten picked on, bro. I have a crooked fucking tooth that's been sitting here since I was fucking 8. Like, I've been hearing this shit, like, y'all remember when being brown, like, when being dark back in the day, like, whenever, like, middle school, whenever the light skin was taking over? Nigga, I got picked on every day. Oh my God, this nigga is dark! Darky! Come here, clean cut, nigga! I never once thought, you know what, I gotta get the surgery. I gotta get the braces. I gotta get the melanin skin transfer. It's never been that. I never. It was always just word. What does your opinion mean to me? That's what I thought. It was never that. It's never that. It's never been that.
I still sometimes have it. Certain clothes I know I can't buy because I don't have a certain shape.
Brief intermission. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my reaction channel and go watch some of those videos right after this video. Love y'all. And then when we check the comments, we got a lady saying, I wanted plastic boobs at 11. Mind you, she probably didn't even finish puberty at this point. And then another lady said, I decided not to get it again You're so right, it's society. They make you feel bad for not looking like everyone else. So unrealistic bodies have become the standard now. And judging from this video and this lady's comment, it seems like a lot of women are having an internal battle with whether or not they should get surgery done, whether or not they want to remain natural and find confidence in their natural bodies. I think we as a society heavily underestimate how impressionable people are. That's why a couple years back you saw that shift to women starting to get BBLs, because a lot of men started desiring that and a lot of women wanted to attain that. Because yes, although they don't like to admit it, women do crave male validation sometimes. And it's not just a women thing, it's humans in general. And just like older women were getting influenced and pressured by society to have this perfect body, so were young girls. And that's how things like this came about. Young girls getting BBL sometimes before they even reach legal age.
Hey besties, get ready with me while I talk about getting a BBL at 18 years old.
Yes, I got my whole body.
But chat, I understand what y'all are saying. Like this shit, I understand the unnatural shit. But this shit has been happening for so long. You don't think the women that like your mom and shit that you grew up with back in the day when they were seeing all the skinny super skinny girls and they had a little bit of plumpness on them, you don't think they were starving themselves? You don't think they were hitting the starve method, trying to get unplump? Stop! Yes, they were. Yes, they were. They were literally starving themselves.
Done at 18, stay mad. Why are you getting a BBL and lip filler at 18?
This is crazy though.
Totally different life. I don't have kids.
When everybody confused why I got a BBL at 17.
You got it done when you were 17, yeah. So did your parents sign off?
Yeah, my mom did. We both actually got plastic surgery together. She got a facelift.
And aside from the societal pressure aspect, there's also women who just want to tap into pretty privilege because there's so many perks that come with it. And yes, BBLs definitely play into pretty privilege because some guys see buns and they lose all control. Everything else goes out the window and it doesn't matter anymore. The face, the personality, the fact that she has a lump on the side of her leg from this botched BBL. Yeah, none of that matters because her ass is fat. It's kind of like the idea of beer goggles where when people get intoxicated, they start seeing people as more attractive than they actually are. But in this case, replace the alcohol with the BBL.
I got my body done last year, and
your life changed?
Yeah, I could say that. Because before that,
the change, everything
changed.
Really?
The promoters want you to be on. It's like niggas on your body. It's
silence. Hire me.
Guys, I got a surgery. No, listen, guys. I got a surgery to make me more attractive, and then all of a sudden, everybody was more attracted to me. What the?
Boy, if you don't.
That's how it works. It's how the human nature works. The better you look, the more attention you get. The worse you look, the less attention you get. I'm not about to keep sitting here doing with this.
I was a bottle girl.
Y'all niggas living La La Land and shit.
So you know bartenders make more money than the bottle girl. So I was a bottle.
Y'all niggas want to act like when the ugly waiter come up to you, when the ugly waiter come up to you, and be like, yo, the tip looking like. I guarantee you, the waiter is getting more than the waiter. I promise you, I put money on it, nigga. Any day of the week. And it's not, I'm not trying to be a dickhead when I say that. It's just the simple facts of human nature, bro. It's just how we fucking work.
Girl. But once I did my body, boom, I transferred to a bartender. That's why when a lot of people be like, why the fuck you got your body done? It's an investment to make money.
To make money and to, like, feel good about yourself.
So yes, the BBL definitely comes with its benefits.
Go to the gym.
Confidence boost, more access to pretty privilege. But there are plenty of downsides that a lot of women, especially regular women, who are like strippers, bartenders at clubs, or live a fast lifestyle, just don't consider. The BBL aesthetic attracts certain type of men. The rappers, the dope boys, the hood, street niggas. And sure, for a lady who works in the nightlife or lives a fast life, that might be the exact sort of attention she's looking for. But for regular women and girls, having that BBL aesthetic can attract them the wrong type of attention. A perfect example is Tatiana Chanel. She's a young girl who's now 19 years old, who due to her naturally curvy body and her outward presentation that heavily aligns itself with that BBL baddie aesthetic, she ended up attracting the attention of rapper Boston Richie, who allegedly was in a relationship with her before she even turned legal age. And
Austin! We're gonna get back to that, chat, but what I was about to say is, hold on. Damn, Boston done fucked me up, chat. Fuck was I about to say? Oh, yeah, ladies. Listen, do I like a plump ass? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All types of curves, absolutely! But you know what I'm saying? Like natural female bodies are like fire as fuck too. Like let's not sit here and cap. Like if you got like I don't know, if you got like it's right here with it's right here, you straight. I promise you're straight. Like you're good. You're good. I promise you're good. I know a nigga that's gonna put his whole life on the line for you. Trust me. Like you're good.
This picture was a result of an altercation between the two. For the women who work in nightlife, getting a BBL might make sense just because of the opportunities and the amount of money that they're able to make. But for a regular, everyday woman, it makes no sense to take that risk. According to this article on the National Library of Medicine website,
BBL surgery has been the fastest growing aesthetic surgical procedure over the past decade. By 2017, the risk of death from pulmonary fat was identified, earning the BBL the highest mortality rate of any aesthetic surgical procedure.
And then we got another article, what makes Brazilian butt lifts so deadly?
The BBL is known as the deadliest aesthetic procedure ever performed, and despite several calls to improve outcomes, recent data suggests mortality is only getting worse, especially in South.
It's a killer? I knew there was complications, like you know what I'm saying, like the fat, like the implant might get stuck in a certain position, or you know what I'm saying, it could start to leak, but I didn't know it could kill niggas.
Florida. Miami is home to a substantial proportion of the country's high-volume, low-cost clinics where U.S. patients flock for the procedure. Despite widely publicized deaths and changes in rules about performing the procedure in Florida, researchers say it's still causing harm. You have people from all over the states coming to Florida, and they have these complications, and unfortunately, they either have to receive hospital care or they perish. They analyzed 25 BBL deaths resulting from pulmonary fat embolism, where fat globules travel through the bloodstream and cut off circulation. Blocked pulmonary vessels can lead to respiratory failure and death. The Brazilian butt lift became popular over the past 2 decades, with procedures surging more than 800% over the last decade alone, from 7,000 to 61,000 in 2021, according to data from the American Society for Aesthetic Plastic Surgery.
And outside the
Hey, inflation ain't even rose that much. Just to let y'all know, inflation ain't even rose that much. Damn!
danger of just getting one of these body contouring procedures done, there's girls out here who are spamming them. So the way that BBLs, liposuctions, abdominal plasties, aka tummy tucks work is that they either remove the fat completely from one part of your body and get rid of it, or they remove it and move it to a different part of your body. And in the case of a BBL, it's moved to your butt. But regardless of which one you do, they're all serious surgeries and they come with risk. So these girls will take the fat from their stomach and they'll put it in their butt, and instead of leading a healthy lifestyle after, they go back to the same eating habits. So they end up gaining the weight again.
I love to eat. Like, the mouth is the problem. Like, I'm real. There's a lot of girls that live in surgery rooms because they like to eat. I was eating.
Y'all are about to piss me off. Y'all are actually about to piss me off. Just go to the gym. Please. Stop getting fucking surgery. Go put some work with your own two hands to achieve the body you want, for the love of God. Please. We are getting so fucking lazy as humans now, dude. Like, can we just go to the gym? Whatever your genetics maximally allow you to have, that's what you were supposed to have. Maybe you weren't supposed to have no fucking big whale ass, bro.
And I was gaining weight. So I was the type that I would be like, I fuck, like I could just get a lipo, like I got bread. Tu me entiendes, like you feel me? I'm like, since I got money, like, whatever. So I would go out to eat, get happy hours, get steak and lobster, get roof Chris, get this, that, with volley, because I know that I got bread to get my body done again. But the thing is that ignorantly, I'm saying, like, I'm just gaining weight. And I have this shape, but I'm gaining mad weight. Like, I have this shape, and my shape is getting out of control. That's the problem. Like, I looked it beautiful, very nice. Like, but then gaining the weight made me look crazy. Because when I looked at the video, when I got recorded, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, but I already knew also, like, prior to the video, I'm like, damn, I need to lose weight, because I would feel myself getting heavy when I was walking places. My ass would feel weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just be like, damn, like, like all this ass, you feel me? I'd be like, what the hell? Like,
and this next case might be even worse because this girl never needed any work done to her body. She was born with a naturally curvy body. But when her bad eating habits caught up to her, she went and got work done.
Looking like this, my first year, freshman year, bitch. All my girls that want to go get a BBL, go get a tummy tuck, go get that lipo 360, go get it. Don't let no bitch tell you shouldn't get shit.
Yeah, bitches, come with me to DR to go get my body done.
Yeah.
And even
come with me to DR. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, I've only seen a couple good ones. And y'all know who has been with Dr. Miami. Y'all need to start going to Dr. Miami, man. At least he don't be fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be going to DR, y'all be going to the Philippines and shit, coming back with one cheek, one side, one cheek the other side, the other cheek done bursted. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to start going to
After getting her body done, she went right back to the same eating schedule that made her feel like she needed to get her body
Is that a whole fuck
to begin with?
Oh, look at that.
Bro, look, that look raw, bro.
Dip it in that gravy.
So she's obviously a mugbanger, but the stuff she eats
that
is
shit looks
insane.
fucking
She
disgusting.
literally goes viral every other day.
No, chat. Look!
Raw, bro.
Dip it in that.
God.
That gravy.
So she's obviously a mugbanger, but the stuff she eats is insane. She literally goes viral every other day for eating something crazy. One of the things that really shocked me
is that a roll of cookie dough? Chat, this ain't a roll of cookie dough, chat. Yep, chat, it is. It is.
Goes viral every other day for eating something crazy.
Nope.
One of the things that really shocked me while making this video was that transition where people were initially trying to hide the fact that they got their bodies done, and now they're not trying to hide it at all. Now it's become almost like a flex, especially if it looks natural, and it's hard to tell if you actually got work done, because there are a lot of BBLs that end up looking botched, or they just don't compliment the lady's figure. Like, not to be mean or anything, but when I see transformations like this, I just be thinking, bro, you could have got that just by going to the gym consistently, following a regular regimen, changing your diet. Like, this genuinely makes me mad. So you mean to tell me you're risking your health, spending your money, your time
for nothing
to obtain this unnatural subpar build, and now you got a bunch of marks on your stomach? This stuff is just so sad to see. We live in a world where people are literally shopping for new body parts like the character customization screen on a video game. I always wonder what nursery homes are gonna look like in 50 to 60 years from now, with all these people getting BBLs, these nose jobs, boob jobs. I just know that's gonna be an odd sight. It's gonna be so weird seeing a bunch of grannies just dragging these huge wagons, or like seeing a family coming to visit the nursery home and they all have these huge same noses, but the grandma or grandpa has this petite nose that just doesn't fit with the rest of the family. Good luck trying to lie your way out of that one, because you might alter your appearance, but you're not gonna alter those genetics. At some point, people are just gonna realize that you have to do the internal work and accept yourself for who you are, because getting that cosmetic surgery isn't gonna—
I don't know if people are gonna realize that, bro. Like, if they're going this far over being being hit with, like, you have a flat ass, girl. You got no ass, no titties. You got no build. Like, look at you. You built like a boy. That's probably the max I've ever said to a girl that would be considered bullying. So, if that's the max and that made you go get a BBL, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're soft. Soft as baby shit.
Heal the wound inside. Take it from the girl who got body work done at 17.
I wind up being the most heavy set of my family. I never heard the end of it from my family. They were constantly following me around and saying, oh, like, if only you were a little bit skinnier, you would be so pretty. And my parents didn't really know what it was. I just told her I'll get skinnier. And she said, okay. She was right on the side with my bullies. She was standing right there. Like, she was probably leading the team. Yeah, it was just mainly for external validation. And ultimately, it didn't really fix what was going on deep inside of me.
No, of course not!
That I'm even sitting here and wanting external validation in the first place, instead of just being happy with what I have and understanding that everybody's different.
So if you are tiptoeing the line on whether or not you should get body work done, I hope this video convinced you not to. And if you're struggling with insecurities, I hope one day you overcome those insecurities and you own that body that God gave you and own it proudly. But if my words didn't get through to you and you still decide to get that—
Y'all are creating God's image, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I rank a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know I rank a lot. But most of the time, I only rank on people that deserve it most of the time. But y'all are creating God's image, man. Y'all gotta be a little bit prouder about yourselves, man. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of faults, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn to live with them. At the end of the day.
That BBL surgery, don't go getting it in some shady underground location. Go to a trusted, established facility that has a track record of good BBLs. Because the number of people who have died from shady BBL surgeries is staggering. But with that being said, though, y'all, we done hit 100K on YouTube, bruh. I appreciate all the—
Hey, let's go. Hey, y'all boys subscribe up, man. Hit 100K. Good work, boys. With that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, here we go.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda. I got my gun on, yeah, she know